Welcome back to Mass Effect. JC here, and today we're done. Well, don't even get me started on that. I have no clue. I may need to fudge the save or something, because I'm not searching around the entire galaxy for one light metal. Right, well that's all done. Our assignments is just literally that one, and that's it. There you go, see? All done. So, report to the council, in person. You know, it's not like the council have had a history of f***ing us over.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
You're going to regret it.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Exactly.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine.
Which is why nobody likes you, you two-faced, slimy little toad.
Nobody stabs me in the back, Udina. Nobody.
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Self-centered tosser.
Commander, I've got a message from Captain Anderson.
Are you spying on me, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
Wow, wow, wow. Permanently grayed out. As it should be. No more obstacles.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Let's go. Alright, there's probably going to be some...
How can you fight your own people, Rex? There aren't that many of you left.
Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
I like Rex's view on this. We're doing you all a favor by eliminating the stupid ones. First, I want to do some shopping. I go direct to the source. Hello.
Hello, Commander.
I'd like some stuff.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stocks for you, Commander.
And
enjoy.
If it's the point in the game I think it is, yes, it is. There we go. I want 7 digits. 1, 2, 3, 7. Oh, almost all of my money. All right. They're not quite as expensive, but you know, ka-chink. I'll have the Spectrum shotgun and the Spectre assault rifle and the Spectre pistol. Yeah, it made a dent in that, but ooh, is that better than her current stuff? No, it is what she's got. Never mind. We both got savant ones. It's like, I've got so much good equipment now. It's ridiculous. Okay. Thank you very much. Excuse me one moment while I now just go and super myself. This one. Just to put that into perspective here. It's got even more heat sinking. It didn't have a problem with heat sinking before. And I slapped these two in it, which, you know, make it generate more heat. It's because that thing fires so slow. But it's going to hit like a truck, which is what I prefer. Oh, I'd like you to transfer them over, please. Thank you. And my shotgun. It'll be in here somewhere. Here it is. Yes. You know what? Let's go for a sledgehammer. Ta-da! Yeah! Yeah, I decided to make an explosive pistol. Because, you know, reasons. I may only be able to fire like 1 or 2 shots before it overheats, but, you know, technicalities. Why might it overheat with only a couple of shots? Well, see, this is a high explosive round. It generates 500% more heat. But it makes things go boom. Which is nice. Yep, I will have that. Thank you. Does mean in theory that I can go to tally, go to here. Oh. Wow, they were actually getting a bit long in the tooth then. Huh. No, Rex hasn't. They've both got the same shotgun. Nah. Right. There we go. I dealt with that. I've now got the best equipment I can. Ah, most glorious. Right. Map. Where are we going? We've done the requisition office. I don't think there's anything down in the CSEC offices. I don't know where our destination is. It's not Presidium. And of course I don't need to go and do any more shopping because I've basically got the most equipment and I've just been vendoring it. selling stuff for God knows how long now.
Rex, forgive the impertinence, but you are not like the Krogan described in the stories on the flotilla.
When you're young, you go looking for every fight you can. You get older, you realize the best fights will find you.
Interesting philosophy there. Why spend time and effort looking for a fight when it's going to come for you because you've already got a reputation? Right. Ah, yes.
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
I am a Spectre, yes.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
Because they have bigger guns?
If they have bigger guns, we should increase military spending. Instead, we sign away our right to defend ourselves with treaties.
I like the way you think.
Trust Rex.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
Almost all of it, yes. If you think I'm going to vote for a nut job like you can go shove yourself out the nearest window.
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
Glad to see some humans growing a backbone.
Excuse me, I don't believe human politics are any of your business.
My business is whatever I say it is.
I wouldn't argue with Rex. But also, the policies this guy is spouting out sound awfully lot like something we've had to deal with in my country. Brexit. Dossers. What? I'm sorry. Let's move on with the game, shall we?
We live in this galaxy, Mr. Saraceno. We can't pretend that what we do affects no one else.
No, of course not. My apologies. I only meant to point out that other species have no right to interfere in alliance politics.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time.
He was a twit.
We can't allow anything like Shan-Shi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shan-Shi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shan-Shi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
I feel dirty. Dirty!
No blood for aliens!
I'm so glad we gave Ash a nice dose of instant sunshine, because she'd probably be supporting them. Yeah.
Pardon me, soldier. Could I take a moment of your time?
In a moment. We'll help you in a moment. What do you want?
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Yep, that option is the correct option there.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Again.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races.
Anyways, move on.
He wants to show them we're reasonable. No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Help. Good job. I have a maximum charm score and enough tea to smooth over any and lubricate any problem.
Yeah, what is it?
What?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And yet here you are, cheater.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Yeah, no.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
No. What could be wrong with that? No. Cheating's cheating.
Still can't believe that could happen out in the open like that.
Neither could he. The C-Sec agent said there has been an increase in violent crimes in this area lately.
Did he say why?
No, he kind of skirted the issue.
Well, there's somebody I think we helped.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
And yet, you seem less than pleased.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Aren't you being a little self-centered then? Anderson?
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
Now, really? It's hot enough as it is now. I have to close my window because Gobby is now open and came out. You can probably hear them every so often. Their mouths open and screams come out. Curse you little brats! Do it any other time, just not while I'm recording. It's simple. Oh, doesn't anybody have common courtesy anymore? Oh! What?
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
See, that's the brilliant thing with Anderson. He's believed you from the start. No questions asked. Probably because he's been around long enough to see where things were going. It's also in the plot.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you gonna get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He won't just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador won't forget this. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Yeah, you know what? Side quests? Nah, I'm done.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I mean, I don't think there's anything really left. Also, what level are we now? Precisely, squad? Yeah, we're level 28 of 30. I don't really think we really need to do anything more. I've done the vast majority of the game. Only a few side quests. I walk past the side quest in question. Oh, not doing it. This way. We just head back. I'm done. Van wishes to move on. I wish to finish the storyline. Preferably before the end of next week.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Yeah, we know differently, don't we? Oh, hello, yes. Everybody has, and goodbye to the docking bay.
So tell me, who'd win in a fight between you and Shepard?
Do Krogan size up everyone for a fight, even friends and allies?
Yes.
Even friends and allies? Yes. Just a simple, straight-up answer, yes. Who would win? Me. Tally is basically a glass cannon. And if she zaps my systems... I mean, I can always just run up and smack her in the head.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
A small hole in her suit.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Night night.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
And there we are. We're now free again, but we can't go back to the Citadel. Ilos. Find this. There you go. Since you are a fugitive from justice, you will not be able to help with his gambling plan. There you go. Any quest basically just say, nope, as soon as you're a fugitive, end of line. I'm not actively going to try and target that. I just don't care. I just don't care enough to try and finish it. If I bump into it, great. Otherwise, meh. I probably won't because I'll be going straight to Ilos. But, we're out of time. Yeah, we're out of time. So, next time, next episode, we'll be heading to Ilos, finding whatever the conduit is, and then doing something about it? Well, I know what's coming, but I'm going to fake that I don't know what's coming. If anybody thought I didn't know what I was doing with the plot line at this point, I've dropped enough spoilers to sink a battleship. So, on that note, yes, till next time. Oh no, there's a thank you for watching. That was it. Even I can't remember my own outro. It's hot. I'm going to blame it on that, and it's not because I'm shit. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC, out.